some of the steepest terrain I've probably ever hiked up. This is insane. Oh, she's okay guys, so we found the section right here that we like, and we're gonna clear out this tree right here, some of these bushes, and we're gonna make a fire approximately right there. So let's start. Alright, so as requested by a viewer, this particular person was wondering how to make a fire, so here's a little tutorial. It's really wet in this forest, so we did what we could to gather some, twigs. Basically just broke them off trees like this and stuff. So they're kind of wet, but it's alright because they're full of tree sap, so they should burn once we get this dry wood going. We actually brought this up from the bottom, so we didn't want to risk not being able to start a fire, so we just got a couple of chunks. And I know most of you guys are probably gonna think it's cheating, but you gotta do what you gotta do when it's all wet like this. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so I've been scouting the forest looking for things exactly like this. It's basically a dead twig that's standing upright, so when it rains the water just rolls right off and it doesn't have a chance to get the wood wet inside. So as you can see, it snaps really easily, so that's a good sign. That means it's dry inside. And so we're going to gather some of this, and there's more around, and we're going to use this as a source of kindling for the fire. So we're making some shavings out of this cedar. It's going to light much easier than if we were to just light little twigs. So this is step 2 of making a fire, is the kindling. You gotta make it, you gotta make sure that it's gonna light the first time. And a sharp knife really helps. Look at that.
Alright, so the main thing that you need to know when trying to start a fire with wet wood is trying to get wood that is at least partially dry and wood that's a lot bigger, so that the actual moisture doesn't get a chance to soak into the middle.
So also what we did is we made this base out of dry wood, which is going to make some coals, and it's going to be easier to keep the fire going later. And so we have feather sticks, we have a nice base, some more kindling right there. And we're cutting these twigs right here into smaller pieces so they can fit in the fire. Okay, here we go. We're gonna light a piece of cedar. Super dry, and it has natural oil in it, so we don't need any kind of fire starter. This should do the trick. Okay, looks like we got something. Okay, so these twigs that we gathered, they're still kind of wet, so I want to go ahead and try to dry them out as much as I can and as quickly as possible, because we're going to run out of this dry wood that we brought up with us fairly quickly. So yeah, I'm just setting that on top of this rock and kind of leaning it on the fire to dry it out somewhat. This is part of the reason we have this rock, is so we can actually dry the wood out using it, as well as a reflector. So yeah, so far it's working pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't die on us, this fire. As chaotic as this may look, the point of this is that we make a big roaring fire, and we don't actually burn these yet. We're just kind of drying them out so that after we cook we have wood to burn that's already kind of dried out. But so far it's working pretty good. I'm surprised. I didn't think it would actually, you know, burn this well, considering it's been raining here for about a week. So I'm pretty happy about this. Okay, so we're gonna make some pine needle tea right here. Just gonna throw these in there. Water's boiling. Bacon and eggs are cooking. Got some smoked meat cooking on the rock, as well as some bacon on the stick. How's that piggy tasting?
Great.
Alright, enjoy your eggs.
Did you add sugar?
Pretty good.
That's
for
sweet.
Just branches. It's sweet, yeah.
That's sweet. That tastes like some good flavored water. Freaking, I'm munching on a piece of bread.
Show that to the camera.
Put it back. I'm gonna go show him. You're gonna have to cut most of this out.
You're eating charcoal, dude.
Alright, just so you guys know.
Alright, fire safely put out. Threw some dirt on it, rocks, stomped it out, and it's wet, so it's good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you will, please do subscribe and like this video, comment, let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. And one last thing is I really appreciate all you 1,000 people that subscribe to this channel. Like, I am beyond grateful. So yeah, stay tuned. See you in the next video. Peace out.